All right. Hi, Earth signs. My name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot. Thank you for your patience with me. I've been gone for a minute. Um, Hoping to be back and be very consistent this go round. I know that's easier said than done for like creators, influencers, all that, but we gonna try to make some shit pop. Um, so I have a What's the Tea deck here. I was supposed to pull the cards before. That's I ain't moving too fast. Very fire sign of me. Um, so this reading is going to be What's the Tea. We're going to see, what comes out. I'm going to have to pull the cards. I already done started, so y'all video might be a little longer just from that. So what's the tea for Earth signs? What's the tea for Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? What's the tea? What's the tea for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If that's more than 3, it's 4, but I'll allow it. That's interesting. All right. What's the tea for Earth signs? Tarot. What's the tea for Earth signs? Okay. If you're an Earth sign and you have a fire sign placement or you're connected to a fire sign, watch that video. I'll circle back to that thought in a moment. Y'all keep on getting four cards, and you know what? I'm gonna allow it. I will allow it. Yeah, definitely watch that fire sign reading. All right, and what's the divine timing for this? What's the divine timing? That's too many. That's also too many. 1. What's the divine timing for Earth signs in this situation? Thank you. I know y'all gonna be like, probably not fire signs. I mean, Earth signs, maybe just the Tauruses, because Tauruses can be impatient, like with, when they want things specifically. Earth signs can be like more patient in general, in my opinion, but them Tauruses, baby, be trying to bulldoze through everything. So, what's the tea? All right, so some of you may be coming into some money. We have jackpot here, winning money, get rich, inheritance, unexpected money. So some of you have some unexpected money coming in. I love that for y'all, okay? Nothing better than unexpected coin. Other than consistent coin. As an earth sign, y'all probably like it more consistent, but unexpected, I imagine, feels good too for a little bit of everybody. Excuse me, we have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. All right, so you may have somebody who is crying over you. We have fishing for comments. So some of you earth signs, all right, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe some of you are fishing for comments. Maybe, I wonder if this is meant to say fishing for like compliments, because I feel like this deck has some typos in it. But like maybe somebody is just fishing for like your opinion, like, they're fiending for like your energy and your comments, on certain things or whatever. Somebody wants you back. So there's definitely someone that you're in separation with, whether it's a friend or a lover who wants you back. There's some type of groupie energy here too. Groupie. So if you're somebody who is in the streets in that way, you may want to be careful. Make sure you're getting tested for, sexually transmitted infections, all right? Make sure you're being mindful of who you're dealing with, because maybe somebody is like a groupie and in the streets, okay? All right. So as far as the tarot cards, somebody is hurt here. I just don't know who it is. I feel like somebody is being messy, but everybody who's here is showing up in Queen and King energy. Okay, so at least you are in your highest form. It's just clearly there was some sort of piss poor decision that was, being made. Because when you're juggling, I kind of feel like when you're single, yeah, but at a certain point, when you kind of need to cut things and cut ties and all that. And I don't, from what I see here, I don't believe somebody did that. That may be why somebody is crying over you, or that's maybe why somebody wants you back, because maybe you cut them off after they were wrong. um or maybe even like sometimes people make the best decisions for themselves, so maybe somebody cut you off because you was playing earth sign. I don't know, you take it how it resonates. But we do have the Three of Swords here, so this is about grief, hurt, loss, depression. All right, so there's something here that really broke your heart. All right, there's something that really, really broke your heart here, or someone who really broke your heart. Or this could be, also referring to trauma, grief, emotional pain. All right, so some of you may still be dealing with some like grief or heartache. You have a couple of different people here. All right, there's two queens, and that's why I kind of think this is a love situation, because the two queens are literally on the outside of a king. So let me show y'all what I mean by that. None of these are earth signs, by the way. So that's why I'm like, this may be other people, or you may have water, earth, or fire in your chart, or the person that you're connected to does. So whenever you have two queens in a deck, it's like, yeah, unless one woman is carrying both of those energies, which is possible, somebody is, a masculine is juggling. All right. So we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords can be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is somebody who is usually very strict. They're disciplined. They have high standards. They can be head over heart. So maybe that's why when they did like the cutting off, maybe that's why it was so painful, because it was just like, damn, like, can you act like I'm a person really quickly? Like, can you act like I have feelings? King of Swords also really loves, ironically, truth. They usually cut through and like, see the truth. So maybe you, if you are an earth sign, maybe you also have an air sign, placement. Air signs like to connect on a mental, basis. So the King of Swords is usually somebody who is really wise. So I feel like the King of Swords was balancing. I feel like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, was balancing a water sign and a fire sign. So we have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is a social butterfly. She's very creative. She's optimistic, charismatic, independent. Like, people usually, when it comes to the Queen of Wands, so this could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, they usually come to her because she's so magnetic. Like, she draws people in. The thing that I love about the Queen of Wands specifically is that she's not someone who's selfish, because she's so self-assured that like she helps other people. Like, while she's doing all her things and doing all her projects and stuff, she'll also help other people too, because she's not selfish. So I love that. We have the Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups, I love this card. She's so beautiful. So the reason why I told y'all to watch the fire sign reading is because in the fire sign reading, this Three of Swords showed up, but it was reversed. And then the King of Cups showed up in there. So I am, there could be a divine counterpart or whatever. But the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very intuitive. She's supportive. She's a healer. She's empathetic, compassionate, caring. Very like soft girl energy. All right. And water signs, not all the time, they can be more introverted, especially compared to like a fire sign. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, when it came to this person's choice, they were really thinking about like, who can I build that ideal legacy with? All right. Maybe they chose a person who was more affluent or privileged. But this energy is of someone who's really about like family and about roots and wealth. Now, I do feel like something is hidden. There was something hidden here. I don't know what it is. You could also be connected to, well, water signs already here. You could have a Cancer or Pisces placement. I read the moon as Cancer. So I feel like, there are fears here. There are things hidden. There are things that you do not know, when it comes to this Three of Swords. Maybe you didn't know that this person that, you were connected to actually did hurt from disconnecting, from you. Maybe you didn't know that their fears and their anxiety got, in the way. But there's definitely something that was, kept secret. Or maybe what's being kept secret is that this person wants to heal, this connection, right? And as far as timing goes, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it says more patience is required. More patience is required. So when I see that, I hear instead of hyper focusing on when, just be patient. Work on these other things, over time, like healing still, forgiving. So, or anything that you can get a bag from too, because again, money is coming to you. So maybe it's time to shift your focus to a couple of other things, or make sure you're in your highest queen energy. Okay. And queen and king energy, masculine and feminine energy, that's fluid. So some men, carry more feminine energy. Some women carry more masculine energy. So take that how it resonates. All right. Love y'all. 11/11. See you next time.